What is up everybody? In this video we are taking a look at these, the Asics Gel-Kayano Lite 2. What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Now before you do anything, let me know in the comments, do you think this shoe is worth £155? Do you think any shoe is worth £155? Yeah, you may already guess I'm going to get a little bit upset in this video. Okay, before we go off on a tangent and start ranting and raving about price of stability shoes, the Kayano Lite 2 is obviously the new light version of the Kayano, and it is different from the Kayano for probably a couple of reasons. Firstly, the gel, they've removed all the gel except for in here and a little bit in there, and what that means is that it's more of a foam based shoe and the transfer of weight is spread out over the foam to soak up that energy. They've also, if you look, added a little bit extra AHA rubber, so I can't remember what it was, on the medial side for that support. They built up the inside for that stability as well, but this is a foam based stability shoe. Think Brooks. I know they're stuck in 1987, but think Brooks, the GTS line, that kind of shoe. There's no plastic or anything in terms of rails shoved in this. This is all about the way they built up the foam and spread out the weight. And let me know also in the comments, do you know of a wider shoe? This is a really wide platform, which by the way I think is awesome. There's no complaints there in terms of the width and the stability of the shoe. You've got an engineered mesh upper. I mentioned £155. Let's do the weight because it says light. So this UK 9.5 is coming in at just under 11 ounces. Do we think that is light, people? Let me know in the comments. Arguably you could say it is because it's a stability shoe. I think it's got a 10mm drop. Let me know in the comments if I got that wrong. You've got plenty of foam around here. I think too much, but you've got plenty of foam around the heel and around the tongue. It feels very much like a gel Nimbus. Lacing's traditional Asics. Flight foam in the midsole, so I didn't mention that it's got flight foam in the midsole, not flight foam blast, which is in the Kayano 28, and I will do a comparison of the two, so watch out for that. What else? The other major change versus the Kayano, it hasn't got the Asics system in it. So the Asics is the plastic rigidity system that they stick in the Kayano and the GT2000, which is the mild stability shoe from Asics. They've removed it from here. So it's all about, as I said, the foam and the width and the positioning of the AHA rubber and the building up of the inside to create the stability. Okay, so how does the shoe feel? I would say a bridge between the GT2000, which is mild stability, and the Kayano 28. The Kayano 28 feels lovely and soft and comfortable and able to run hundreds of millions of miles in it. The GT2000 is a firmer ride, and you probably want to be wouldn't want to be in it over sort of 13 miles. Trust me, I've done it. It's not very comfortable. So I think this is a bridge between the two. It's firmer than you think. You see that big slab of foam and you think, oh, actually, maybe it's quite soft. It's not. The flight foam is firmer than it looks. It's not as soft as the flight foam blast. That said, I don't think that's a bad thing because they're using the foam as part of the stability. You want something that is a little bit firmer. So I think it's the right foam from Asics to stick in the shoe. The fit, as mentioned, is true to size. The feel of it is smooth. I would say it's not anything that's, helping you in terms of getting from that heel to toe. It's not a quick shoe. It's not going to be exciting. It's not going to be sexy. It's basically going to do the job if you don't like the GT2000 or you don't like the Kayano because it's too much shoe in terms of all the gel. It is that bridge between the two. But the cut to the chase, can I recommend it? No. Why? Well, I said it at the start. £155 is an outrageous amount of money to ask for a daily trainer, which is a stability shoe. I am sick and tired of the manufacturers putting the prices up on stability shoes, and it's really starting to get on my nerves, and I may even do a rant and rave on the Long Run podcast. Good plug, Fordy. Because yeah, I'm just getting annoyed why the sort of stability shoes are so expensive versus some of the other daily trainers. It makes no sense to me, especially this one when it's got less on it. Work that out. I say that I will do a Kayano 28 versus this review, but personally, I'd either get the GT2000 if you like a firmer ride, or I'd go just straight out for the Kayano 28 because I think you're either one or the other. This is just sitting in the middle, and really, it's almost a bit of a waste of time. You don't really need this shoe. Yes, it is good at what it does. Yes, it is as not as soft and as gel based as the Kayano, and it's not as firm as the GT2000, but I don't know, it's hard to justify 155 quid on this shoe.